Hello, we are
Go,
live.
go,
That was
go.
that's how we warm up. That's it. We like doo doo doo, and then here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are back. We talk with Marie, and today we are doing planting seeds of wellness and self care. It's me and Dr. Renee, your favorite
Yes.
educator, yogi, and wellness coach. All I see is wellness. I think we forgot the coach part. That's just wellness. Wellness. The coach is there. So we are back. Today we're going to be talking more plants. We also came with our tea. It's literally our favorite thing to talk about. So I just brought I just have the hot water and I have my detox tea, okay? I'm literally going to do it. It's so easy because this is my way of telling my body it's going to be time to go. Sleep.
Time to go.
After this
I
show, we're like, I'm going.
sleepy
So
time.
I like my tea strong, and I usually, as much as I used to be a coffee person, I love coffee. Um, but at night is not ideal. So I
Right.
usually would do two. So this is our detox tea, our favorite that we put in. You have your tea too, right? Your cup is prettier than mine.
I have tea, and also I put chia seeds in my tea.
You fancy. You put a lot of
Well,
things when you're making your
you
stuff
know the chia adds a little extra little
and little
punch to
nutrients.
the tea.
Oh, you
Yeah.
like the crunchiness? Yeah.
No,
So
not
this is
crunch, like a punch, like like
punch.
that.
Ooh, a little yumminess. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it makes
this
it
I can
yummy.
have in the morning. So when I need something warm, right now it's a very snowy day. We it's so cold.
Snowy day.
Snowy day.
It
So
is.
which tea are you having?
I'm having this is a oolong tea.
Oolong. Okay.
Oolong. Cause
Oolong tea.
I'm out of the I used my detox this morning, so
Oh,
I
you
don't
did.
have any
Okay.
more.
So mine is the clean
Bonbon.
tox. So this is the elderflower mint,
Yeah.
which is really awesome. So you did that in the morning. And so for me, I reverse it. So I'm doing this now. But I do
Yeah.
this both in the morning and later in the day. But I've done the combo of the
Yeah.
citruses with
Mhm.
the tea together.
Yeah.
And it's a nice way to tell my body it is morning, have something warm, and then right now it is nighttime, just to sort of like cool off and have something
Yes.
calming. And the mint is awesome. And I'm sure you have some mint in the house where you
I
can
do.
actually put some mint. You were supposed to send me
It's
some mint.
I know I have to send you some mint. I
Send me
went
some.
outside looking for mint today, and I wound up getting a mint twig. I got some twigs in there,
Hmm.
but it's funny because since y'all we were talking about mint, I have when I just went I did two scourging in the bag looking for some mint. So I need to probably go. I gotta go digging for it now because it's underneath stuff. It's underneath the leaves, underneath
Search for
the
some more.
snow. Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things we're gonna do, we're gonna bring you some plants. And I asked
Yes.
Renee. So last week we did a bunch, and I mentioned I live in a nursery, so you're always gonna see plants behind me or something is happening. It's not
Right.
all of them are edible. So Renee has one. I'm gonna show you at least two today. So what do you have today for us before we start into a topic of the day?
Well, I have this spider plant,
Oh, look at you. Okay, cute, 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 cute little spider plant.
and
Little.
I kind of acquired it because in my community there's this place I go sometimes, and they have this spider plant that just has all the little babies are hanging off
Yep.
like. And I asked them, I said, can I just
Give me a
do
little
a little
something.
clip? And they let me do a clip. And this is that plant that has been growing for months
Ah.
since I got the clip from this place.
I love it. So I'm
I
gonna
love all the
match
plants.
yours. This is why, again, so I have in celebration of the planting seed journal coming out. So on the 22nd, I've decided I'm definitely doing bring your own plant social as part of the journal launch book launch day. So I'm gonna match
Interesting.
you. Mine is huge and I need to water it right after the show. So this is my spider plant.
Ooh,
Okay. So I have
yes.
tons of babies. So I can definitely start over.
You can,
It's
yes.
huge. You see, like there are so many
Ah,
babies, so many,
oh,
so
I
many, so
love
many, so
it.
many, right? So this will be definitely a showstopper or bring so people can see, but it needs to be watered, and I can definitely like multiply and have different. create multiple one. But this is something this is one I think I can
Yes.
definitely hang and have it be like
Right.
a show off. The other
Yep.
one today that I think should be a show off, and speaking of tea, not just mint, I wanted to show off that I'm growing some lemon inside. That very
Ooh,
soon
no.
I'm gonna have to be able to harvest these beautiful lemons indoor because
I like
I didn't
that.
want to leave them outside. So I'm like, you coming with me inside. So they are blooming. I know I'm gonna have more because you can see here
Okay.
there are some that are still coming here. Let me see. They are flowering, and so you can see it's doing well. But I just want to make sure like they're gonna be secure. But at least we have two. I'm gonna be
Oh my
harvesting.
God, that is so amazing.
So I'm excited. These are snowbird citrus, and so they it's
Yeah.
I forgot how many gallon we're dealing with here.
I didn't even know
So
you could just do lemons like that. And we and
girl,
we
yes.
bought
Do it.
5 lemons today. So
Five.
we're gonna
No,
use
I'm
them
growing
seeds.
those, and those are the things I also put right in my tea. So either mint or lemon, right? I always want a little lemon. So
Right.
either they're
Yeah.
freshly squeezed or they're already lemon juice because those are great for your system, and
Oh
it's
my
a
God. Yes.
natural just a natural detox
Yes.
to have.
Yeah.
And so a lot of time when we're talking about fizz or things that are cleanser, like for us, we always put ginger, lemon. Those are always in what we're drinking.
Always good.
So our
Yeah.
teas, even on top of the fizz that we're typically making from our wellness company, like we always adding more lemon, more
Yep.
ginger,
Yeah, we
um,
do. I
in what
definitely
you're
do that.
drinking.
Yep.
Yep. So I decided I didn't want to leave it outside. As you can see, it's like freezing. It would have not made it.
Yeah, it would
So I'm
not
like,
have made
coming
it.
in with me, and it's doing well. Um, and the smell is great. The leaves are great because I usually do things with the leaves as well. And the smell is amazing. And so
Wow.
we're staying inside.
Wow.
And so these are a plant of the day. So you have
Yay.
spider plant, which is happy. Where do you keep your spider plant?
My spider plant I moved it just recently because we used it for Kwanzaa
Okay.
as an ancestral plant, but it was in the kitchen right near the window. And now it's in the living room. It doesn't get a lot of sun there, so I gotta find another spot for it. But yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it needs that. Do spider plants need a lot of sun? They just need some light, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they need a lot of sun.
They don't need tons. They don't need
Yeah,
tons. Yeah, they don't need tons. So I think for mine, I leave it right in the living room.
yeah,
And I water maybe once a week, if that.
yeah, yeah,
And so they don't need much. And I just I don't do much. I don't do much at all.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, I don't do much.
okay.
And so those are the ones that I just use as needed. And so I wanted to make sure. And so yeah, so that's our topic. I wanted to make sure people know we are planting seeds of wellness and self-care. So everyone knows this is what's happening. Seeds
Yes,
of wellness. This is
right.
happening. Yeah, so for me, I'm surrounded by plants. So whether they're edible or not edible, they are here. They are here. You can have them.
Yes,
So it's a great way for me. It's about purifying our air, having greens around us. As you know, today you went out. I didn't go. Whew, I'm like, nope, we are not going in that. Mm-mm,
yeah.
in that.
Snow. I know.
No, we are not doing that. It's not happening.
Mm-mm.
Not happening.
Mm-mm.
And so, as you notice, we started our day or ending our day with some great tea, and that's how we're taking care of ourselves.
Yep.
You see the plants and some of the things we are eating. So let's remind our listeners, viewers, who is Dr. Renee? Like, why is wellness so important to
Hi.
you? Who is Dr. Renee?
Well, I am Dr. Renee Tangela. I am an educator and a yogi and a wellness coach, whatever you want to call me. But I do want us to want to focus on being healthier this year and just finding healthier ways and natural ways for us to thrive and so that we can have not worry about our health. That's get one thing off the table that we got to worry about is our health. So let's just work on. I know for me, my one thing is hydration and water, and making sure that I am drinking my water, drinking my teas, and not putting any of those foreign substances into my
Mm,
stuff that I don't know what it is. Like if
yeah,
I,
yeah,
if you can't identify its little bit of ingredients, then you shouldn't be putting it in your body. So that's the focus for me this year, is to
this
making
year.
sure that I can identify the things that are going in for, just for so many different reasons.
Yes.
Yes.
I love that. And the one thing I always want people to know is the start, because I think sometimes people think we've always been this way in terms of
Mm.
knowing like, oh, you probably just was born, you always eating this, you were always into yoga,
Nope.
like it's so easy for you because you probably just live on a farm, Renee. Your kids just love eating greens. It's so easy,
Nope. No way. No way.
right?
It is difficult. It is very difficult because and it's an ongoing thing. I think the way in which I started was years ago when
Mm,
I realized that the food that we were given, or food that I was passed down, actually from my parents and from just my family, was not the best food. And I
mm,
think I think after I got sick, had a health scare, I realized, I said, I got to figure out another way, because I really attribute it to my diet. I feel like there's
mm,
nothing else going on except maybe stress, but my diet. So once I've researched that and met up with some people who were, and I can't remember who that those people were per se, but I know I reached out to other people to find out, well, what are some things that you're doing? What works for you? What what
yeah.
what are some things that help you to be healthy, or help you to not be sick or have these illnesses? And a lot of it was just diet: the cow's milk, the water,
Mm,
the meat that we're eating. And once I changed, like, just little things one at a time, I could just see a significant difference
big
in
change. Yeah.
so many things in my life, as far as my skin, and because I think I had eczema at the time, and then asthma was
Mm,
another ailment that I definitely acquired. And just trying to just manage those things with trying to with doing the right thing as far as eating healthy and taking care. Yeah,
wow.
that's it.
Yeah, those are huge. Like tonight we had that conversation about and that it just came out when I was like, uh health, generational health is as important as
I agree.
generational wealth, because
I love
we
that.
talk so much about that. And for me, that big change for me, it started
Yeah,
way before. And I think it started when I first got laid off from my job and the stress that came from that. And at the time, I was a
yeah,
new mom and I was just like, when you worry about money, you're stressed out. And I was just like, what am I going to do? And
yeah,
then, I went through a second round. And then after that, so many losses after the job. I lost
right.
my aunt and then I lost my mom. And I think 2017 was the year where everything turned around
Yeah,
after, because everything was related to health. Like my aunt, it was a health issue. And then my mom was the same thing. And in that year was the year also where I was dealing with a lot of different health issues. And I'm just like, this is insane because it's just
yeah,
one thing after the other. And I think sometimes we learn through other people's issues because you're
we
struggling
do.
financially, you're struggling through health issues, and a lot of time you don't know where to turn for the
Yeah,
answers. And then this is the year I decided there has to be some answers, and I think that's the year I even started my health and wellness business, because I took some time, I didn't do anything, and I was just
yeah.
like, there has to be a better way, because I didn't grow up where it was just like health everything, where you were like, I mean, health was around
No,
of growing up, where it's like we did eat differently,
right.
right? In terms
Yeah.
of being from the Caribbean, like we don't eat the same way, but things were happening so naturally, like I didn't have to think about it. Like
Yes.
the
Right.
way we eat our fruits, the way we were cooking, people cooked, like things were not done in the microwave. And so I was just like, can the work I do be also related with the way I live? And
Yeah.
that's why I love the business that I'm in terms of
Yeah.
like my business is the way I live. Like the
Yep.
way my lifestyle is my business.
It's connected. Right.
Right. And so it was
Yeah.
so nice to be able to be teaching what I'm living, to be able to be coaching what I live to other people,
Yeah.
where it's like it's so interconnected. It doesn't feel like a separate thing where it's like I go
Exactly.
here to do this, and then I come back and it's something separate. And it was so refreshing because it's like it was the thing that was in, like you said, the thing that was in what we eating and breathing every day. Like even when my mother was like going through
Yeah.
treatment, I was just like, oh my God, even the lotion she was using was just like affecting like her skin and what she was
Right.
breathing. And I was just like, oh my God, like, and even things they prescribe to you sometimes affect you, but you continue
Uh-huh.
taking it because you think that's the best thing for you.
That's the thing.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, why do we have to put up with that? And we don't even question it because we're like, well, that's what the doctor says. And until, I started looking through and I'm just like, something can be good for you and smell good. Something can be good for you and you actually enjoy and it
And
tastes good.
tastes good. Yes.
It's like we don't have to put up with this stuff. I don't have to smell like a hospital because it's like good for my skin. And so I think that's why I love, the company that we both with and using every single day, because I'm like, people get tolerate things because it's like, oh, it's healthy. That means it has to taste like crap and it has to smell like, what it is.
No.
And I'm like, no, it doesn't. No, it
No.
doesn't. Because I
Doesn't.
actually love what we're eating, what we use on our skin, what we put in our mouth, what we put in our hair, what we like all the time, right? And so that's why for me, it's like I love how you talk about it all the time. You're like, look at this, you know. And I think that's the other part too. Is sometimes I'm like, you use what you like, and for me, it's about taste. It's still about taste, right? I'm like, what flavor do you like?
Right.
Is it still something you like the way it smells, you like the way it tastes, you like what's in it? And you were saying how it's like three ingredients or it's four things, and I
Yes.
think people feel like they have to compromise if it's healthy. I'm like, no, you don't.
No.
It can still be something you enjoy eating. It can still be the thing you talk about, the way you talk about other products with other people. Like people talk about stuff that's not even great. Like you talk about fast food like it's the best thing ever. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
It's the best. That chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
oh
That
my
was like I
God,
thought
how?
people had stock in that daggone company gonna make some money off of
Nope,
advertising that daggone
nope,
chicken.
nope. They do not. And and it's so
Yes.
interesting to me that people do it. So I'm grateful um that happened, right? Because again, for me to be able to do that work and
Yeah.
not feel like it's separate from what's important to me, that I get
Yeah.
to live wellness, like it's my life,
Yeah.
is the lifestyle, everything that I'm doing, it's interconnected and everyone is impacted by it. And that was before the pandemic, by the way, right? Like now
Right.
everybody's thinking about, oh, how do I build my system? And my thing is, again, people think being healthy is optional. And for us, it's necessary, it's essential, it's urgent. And we don't have to wait for a crisis or wake up call. For me, we were always surrounded by it. And my thing is, I can learn from other people's crisis. I can
That's
learn
right.
from my aunt's,
Yeah.
health crisis or my mother's, so many of us are surrounded by other people's literally wake up calls. And I don't need to wait for my own wake up calls or my own diagnosis to
I
be like,
don't.
you gotta make a change
Yeah.
today, right? I
Today.
don't have to wait for tomorrow for something to happen. And being healthy, I asked you recently, and I'm asking many people, like, are you worthy of healthy living? Are you healthy of good health?
Yes.
Are you worthy of that?
Listen, I'm the only what's the saying I say? I'm the only I'm the only me I got. Like you are the only you
Only
have. And
Renee. Just one Renee. That's all
I
you
said
got.
I'm the only one
You
I
have
got.
10.
So I gotta do my best with what I have. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy, but it's changing a habit and it takes time to
Mm,
change a habit. But once you change the habit and you do that one or two things, whatever that thing is, whatever thing after you eat it or after you drink it or after you consume it or taste it, smell it, see it, whatever,
yep.
that how your body reacts to it is not the most optimal way, then that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is to go little by
I
little.
love it. I
Yes.
love it. And for people to see it, that's all it is. So this year, I love the fact that
Yeah.
we're working together. We are partners in health. We are partners in
Yay!
business. Um, and we want to help you. And for the people who are in our lives, I mean, my thing is about helping other people get healthy. I want to help you improve your health.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes.
If you say, do you want to improve your health? If you answer yes, do you think you are worthy?
Of improving your health.
Are
Yeah.
you worthy of that?
Right. Improving your health. Yeah.
And so my goal this year, I have to think about the number of people in our community who are impacted. When we think of the numbers, it's insane. Like how many people every day who are being diagnosed from one thing to the other,
Yep.
and we
Yep.
still taking it so lightly.
And the
Um,
numbers and the numbers are just astonishing I mean, and I know those are not the only numbers, but the numbers of just the many people's lives we've lost over the course of the last couple of years is just
mhm.
it's just mind blowing. It's just,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm just saying that people are losing their life
Hmm.
for one reason or another, and through
Yeah.
COVID and everything else. But we got to take control over our lives more. And I'm not saying we not this makes us perfect. It's not. It's
Right.
just that every day is a walk in trying to just do better, and we have to try every day.
Better. Do
Because
better.
just because it's convenient does not mean it's the best thing. Just
True,
because it
true.
tastes good does not mean it's the best thing for you. What will your body like once you consume it? What does your body say about it? Does it
Hmm.
love it? That are you tired? Are you lethargic? Do you get constipated? Can you move? Can you like? It's so many different things that our
You're
body
getting
tells
all of
us.
it.
We get a clue every time we eat something. They
Well,
ain't like that. My stomach ain't like that. I can't eat
all
that
these
no more.
symptoms, you telling me what people are tolerating. And I think even the
Yeah,
pain, can you imagine the chronic pain that people are in? And they're just like, you just get used to it. You
you
put
do.
up with it every single day that it's
You
normal
do.
to have back pain. It's
Right.
normal to have inflammation. It's normal to live with migraines every day. It's normal
Yeah.
to have shoulder pains. It's normal to be out of breath climbing 2 flights of stairs or 1 flight of
She's
stairs.
speaking to herself over there, y'all. She's speaking to herself.
Literally.
Oh my
I mean, I
gosh.
called Joe. I was so proud. How many flights did I go up to? And I was just like, oh my God. I did 7.
Yeah,
Look, I did 7 flights and I was so
that's a lot
excited.
of flights.
I was like,
Yeah.
I 7.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. And so I'll go this year. I mean, I have a number in mind, and sometimes it's like the number is so ambitious. And I have some amazing clients, right? Amazing clients. And I want to grow that number. In 2022, I'm getting bolder and more ambitious because so many amazing people have come into my life who are like, yes, I want you to help me get better and improve my health. And sometimes I'm even afraid to say the number. It's like I'm playing with the number 100.
I
And
like
because
that.
I want, those are the numbers where it's like I want to help 100 people get healthy
You
who are
know,
like,
it's funny. 100 is a good number because we do 100 book challenge in school. When I was teaching ELA,
yeah.
we did 100 book challenge. But 100 is a good number. I think
But
100 is an amazing
together,
number.
what do you think we
A
can do
hundred health
together?
challenge. Yes, together. Woo!
I mean,
Amazing.
I'm starting that membership community, that wellness community this
Come
year.
on, y'all. Come on.
So it's in the works, and I'm grateful that I have so much support. So Tracy is helping me build. The website is being built, and it's a
Okay.
beautiful community. I think I'm playing with the word wow wellness community, and wow wellness. Just because I want to be able to look at my life and
Like that.
I just want to be wow. Like I don't want everything to be the same. And
I
because
like that.
you look back and nothing has changed. You exactly where you were last year. You exactly where you were 2018, 2019. And you have people saying, I want to go back to the way things were. No, I don't. I want to be so
It,
wow. I don't want it to look exactly the way it was.
it can't be.
I
It's
can't,
different.
cannot.
It, it's,
It
it
cannot.
just can't even. It's a new normal, and the new normal continues to change. Like every day seems like to
Cannot
me.
be. And that cannot even be acceptable.
Yeah.
It cannot be. And
Yeah.
so the goal is for us to support each other. The goal, and we've been doing that gradually. And that's what people have asked for in terms of can we come together and say, be accountable? You've asked for accountability. And you say, can you support me? Can you help me? And can you
Yes.
share some tips? Like, what are you cooking? What are the recipes? What are you doing that's working for you? Right? Because you can share those things that you're doing that's helpful,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And also the coaching, right? So some people it's like, okay, can somebody remind me every Sunday that I need to make those meals?
That's me. Remind
To
me. Yes.
know, right?
Yeah.
Um, And we there, and like when those things need to happen, like you will be reminded. You will be reminded. And
Yeah.
so that's my goal. Like I want to make that happen for
Okay.
you. And so it's not one person.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, to make that happen. So
Well, we
anyone
need
who's
100 people.
listening,
Come on, y'all. Sign up.
are you ready? So I'm gonna be sharing that, and so many things are happening. It's beautiful. That was a dare to me. So many people within our network have been asking. So a lot of beautiful
Yeah.
things are gonna be starting out. And so,
Okay.
and part of it is the idea that, are you also willing to invest in your wellness?
I mean, we invest in a lot of things,
Ooh, do
and
we?
some of the things that we invest in are not good for us. We invest,
Mhm.
put our money in for a whole lot of things, and then we're not well, and we wind up being on our back
But what we
because
invest in tell us what you prioritize. What
yeah,
we
it does.
prioritize, what's
Yeah,
important to us, right?
yeah. But you can change that just like that.
Just like
You
that.
can
Just
say,
like
my next time I get paid, I ain't buying that.
that.
And I'm speaking to myself. I'm speaking to
You,
myself
yeah.
here.
But the thing is,
I am not. I was going
you've
to
been
go
doing
pay.
it, and the thing is, we need to
I was going to
surround
go into that.
ourselves
I was going to
with
go into that store
people.
today. I said I can't go into that store today because if I go
No,
into that
you
store
didn't.
today, I'm going to be $100 poorer than when I walked in. So I'm not going to
Right.
that store today. That was hard. I wanted to go into that store.
But
I
you didn't
wanted
do
to.
it. You
I
didn't
didn't
do
do it
it
today.
because you know what
No.
your priority is.
Yeah.
You know your priority, and so that's key. But also the idea that we know who to surround ourselves with, and that's the beauty of
Yeah.
community. Because it was important to have those around us who are also on the same journey, on the same wellness journey, because it's been important to have other people
Yeah.
who
Let's do
said,
it with friends. Do it
yes,
with people that are on the same path, at
yeah,
least, you know?
being healthy is important.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be like, hey girl, let's go on a break, or let's go and do this, and they're gonna hand you that thing that she's not doing that right now. She is not having that right now,
Woo.
right?
Yeah. I bought donuts for my boys today, and I said, I, I can't do
Did
it.
you hear
I
my voice?
wanted
Did you
that
hear my voice?
donut. Oh. I said,
Did you hear
no,
my
I'm not.
voice?
Huh?
Did you hear my voice at all during that process?
I did. I did. And that's why I walked away. I walked away. I said, I could not. How could I confess that to Dr. Marie? She said, what?
Mm.
You did what?
You're like, she's gonna know. She's
I didn't
gonna
do it.
know. She's
Yeah,
gonna
she's gonna know.
know.
She's gonna know. No, she's not gonna know. Oh yes, she's
She's
gonna know.
gonna know. She's gonna know.
Yeah.
And
So
I'm
no, I
probably gonna
didn't do it.
get that text before I get home. What did you have today?
No,
What
I
did
really
you?
am trying to stay away from that because I know that it doesn't help me to be on the
But
goal.
at the end of the day, you know.
I know. Yeah.
You know. And that's what you have to live with. You know,
Yeah. I
right?
know. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, right?
That's all that matters.
So, but I'm hoping you're learning some things. You're learning something.
Yes.
And
Please.
send us your
Please.
questions, and all that information is going to be shared. I want to share with you, this is how you can learn more. So the talkwithmarie.club, there are so many links where you can get that information. And
Okay.
so the link to even um, get some goodies from my wellness shop, all of that is there. Or you can find
Nice.
it, that club.
I'm just hearing about this, y'all. This is amazing. A place to go because you got so many links
So
and
many links.
spaces.
The
So this
club
is
is going to
good.
be there. The
This is
club,
good.
um to get the information. I mean, you know where the club is. This is where you order your own stuff, and
Yeah.
to get the shop. And then the other one we're working on, that one is going to be more the membership. It's just going to be drmarie.club, and so that's going to be more the membership, much
Got it.
shorter. Once that goes live, I'm going to be sharing that one. And February is right around the corner, so that's going to be launched real
It's
soon.
next week. I cannot believe it's next week. Wow.
Saying so.
Ridiculous.
We are ready. And we talk here about doing that challenge. And so that's going to be the challenge. And let's get our
Yeah.
first 10. 10 is always the magic number. And before you know it, we're going to have our first 100. And so
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited. And we have a
Yes.
beautiful network, a beautiful group of people who are ready to go.
Let's
And
go.
every month we're just gonna grow, right? We start with our 10. And I know you have some amazing retreat that we're working on. My dream for you is for us to do something during school vacation week, because school vacation is a great opportunity to even,
Yeah.
even to do like a little master class where people can come and get some tips, or
That
even
Saturday. Yep.
breathe and stretch, get some
Yeah.
teachers together
Okay.
who need a break.
Yeah.
That's what,
I
3 weeks away?
overdue. Spring,
Yeah,
I mean, spring break is, I mean, just having a teacher wellness opportunity to just kind of reset, recharge right now would be
I love that.
amazing. So I am excited to do
Let's
that.
do it. Let's do it. So I
Um,
think that's a great
Definitely.
opportunity um,
Yeah.
to get some people going. Get them
Yeah.
going. Get them going.
Okay.
So that's where we at. So I'm hoping this is every week. Send us your questions. Let us know, was there one tip that you enjoy? So every week we share with you some plants that we have.
Let us know.
So Dr. Renee's amazing spider plants. I show you mine
Yeah.
that's like overgrown.
Um. Yeah.
Um, then you saw the lemon plant. So mark your calendar for February 22nd. We're working with 22 a lot.
February
22nd.
22nd. Okay.
Okay. And then for those of you who are already in Dr. Renee's community, she's been doing amazing. So we working on our healthy habits.
Healthy
Reach out to her and
habits.
let her know what is she doing to boost her energy, because as you can see, she's doing it. Okay. She's
And I
drinking water,
and I want
having her
them to reach out to me if there's anything they would like to share of some tips and strategies that we could share with each other.
yes.
Tips, tricks, and strategies for boosting our health and our energy to help us get through the school year. Because that
Hmm.
is just it's getting down to the wire, but the wire ain't getting to the end fast enough.
Yeah. I love it. And
It
again,
ain't June.
we are planting seeds, right? So we're
Yeah.
going to be thinking about, what do you want to plant this week? What do you plant? And then eventually it's all about what you want to harvest, right? If it's about planting seeds of wellness, if it is self-care, if it is, and that journal is going to help you make all of that happen. But you got
Yes.
to plant the seed. There's no way you can harvest anything if you don't plant the seed. So I'm
That's
hoping,
it.
do you see your
Mm.
screen moving, Renee? Because I'm not even sure. Maybe
I
I can.
think it. I didn't. Yeah, I touched it. That's my fault. I just did
Okay.
this, and I didn't know if that was meant. I didn't know what that meant. Okay. Because I wonder why I have this look. I should turn myself this way.
Oh my God. All right. Let's see what's happening. So if you are watching, let us
Oh,
know.
I'm
Let us
upside down.
know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
So thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm hoping you enjoy the show. Let us know. Leave comments
Thank
and
you.
like, share. Okay. And let your friends know that you're watching the show. And of course, pre-order Planting Seed Journal by yours truly, and it's on Amazon. So right now it's just the ebook, and then eventually it's gonna be, the paperback is going to be available. And so I appreciate each one of you for watching a segment with Dr. Renee. And Dr. Renee is on IG. She's also on Facebook, and you can find her
Yes.
under Dr. Mama Educator. And so, as she has
Yeah.
more program that's going to be coming, our favorite yogi and educator, and we definitely have some more stretch, breathe, and stretch, and the whole combination that's going to be happening. But of course, more plant stuff that's going to be happening too. So it's
Yes.
for
Both
us,
things.
wellness is a lifestyle, and so you're going to be getting everything that we are doing. But we want to hear your wellness journey, your stories. And it's not just about being perfect. Like really, like
What you
what
do?
questions do you have? Like how can we help you? And it's
Mm.
really about the habits that we want to develop. We want to age well, we want to grow together. But there's nothing like getting healthy together. And our goal this year is to
Yeah.
do that as a community. So we are grateful for you, and we look forward to building our community together. But more importantly, we look forward to getting healthier together. All right.
Yes. We do.
Getting healthier together. So share
Mm.
this with one of your friends, and we'll see you next time.
Next time, everyone. Be
Everybody,
well. Be well.
be well. Yes.